What's going on, everybody? Dialerix TV back with another video, and in today's video I'll be discussing an article pertaining to the Los Angeles Lakers and a huge potential blockbuster trade for the Portland Trail Blazers guard Damian Lillard. And the headline read, Los Angeles Lakers could land Damian Lillard in exchange for 5 players in a dream trade scenario. So the article says that the Los Angeles Lakers are one of the title contenders that are expected to aggressively pursue a superstar on the trade market in the 2021 offseason. Those injuries are mostly blamed for their poor performance in the 2021 NBA playoffs. Some people believe that the Lakers also need more star power around LeBron James and Anthony Davis in order to have a better chance of returning to the NBA Finals and reclaiming their throne in the 2021-2022 NBA season. Acquiring the third star with the current assets they have may seem like an impossible mission for Lakers GM Rob Pelinka, but he's still expected to do everything he can to give James and Davis the help they need this summer. The Lakers' dream trade target Damian Lillard. Proposed trade package to acquire Damian Lillard. Bringing Lillard to the Los Angeles Lakers won't be an easy task for Pelinka and the Lakers front office. Even if they feel like Lillard is determined to leave Portland, the Trailblazers are still highly expected to demand the Kings' ransom to any team that is eyeing to get the all-star point guard. For the Lakers, Dobbs suggested that they could offer a trade package that includes Kyle Kuzma, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Alex Caruso, Montrezl Harrell, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to the Trailblazers in exchange for Lillard. It states that LeBron James forms his third big three in Los Angeles. Giving up 5 players for Lillard should be a no-brainer for the purple and gold. He will fulfill their dream of adding a third star to their roster and address their need for a starting caliber point guard. He will also help them improve their offensive efficiency that ranks number 24 in the league, scoring 107.5 points per 100 possessions. And the rest of that you guys could go read for yourself. It says Damian Lillard would welcome a trade to the Los Angeles Lakers. If you guys would like to read the entire article, the link is in the description box. So to be blatantly honest, if I'm the Portland Trail Blazers front office, I'm hanging the phone up in your ear so hard that it shake the phone and it busts your eardrum, bruh. I'm gonna make sure that you deaf in one ear, okay? Because this is the most garbage, trashes, I don't even know if trashes is a word, but just imagine somebody named Trashes, okay? You mean I'm giving up my most prized possession, the cornerstone of my franchise, the face of my franchise, for 5 Chick-fil-A cashiers? Negro, please. Negro, please. Now, of course, if I'm the Los Angeles Lakers and if the Blazers are dumb enough to accept this trade, then by all means, pull the trigger. But none of these players can help this franchise contend. None of these players can help the Portland Trail Blazers contend. A trade has to make sense for both parties. I think the Lakers' primary goal should be to go all out on Bradley Beal. That's who I'm trying to get. Bradley Beal, not the ball hog, triple-double chaser in Russell Westbrook. It's almost like fans have amnesia. It's like a player could go 2 for 68 in the playoffs, but all that gets erased once the season comes to an end. Once the offseason comes. Russell Westbrook has been to the Houston Rockets. He's been traded to the Washington Wizards, and every situation he gets in, it's a disaster. It's a nightmare. He's the problem. Leave Russell Westbrook alone. Russell Westbrook should have stayed with the OKC Thunder, a team where he could pad his stats and be the center of attention and fight all the fans that he wants, okay? Damian Lillard, by all means, is an unbelievable talent. Unbelievable. Great scorer. Remarkable. But in my honest opinion, Damian Lillard has had some really talented and skilled teammates. And despite what anybody has to say, Terry Stotts was a phenomenal coach. But Damian Lillard, as great of a player he is, he's failed to lead his team past the Western Conference. He's failed. Now, Damian Lillard, to me, always preaches loyalty, but deep down, he wants to join the super team badly. But somehow, he does not want to seem like he's compromising his integrity. He wants to be respected. He don't want people to be like, oh, he cheated, they joined, he went to go join the super team. He jumped on the bandwagon, and he's just like the rest of these other stars. Like, he don't want to be criticized and receive the backlash and everything that comes with playing on a super team because of the backlash that Kevin Durant faced for going to the Golden State Warriors. He don't want to be called out for so-called cheating to get a championship ring. So what he does, he sent indirect comments at Steph Curry, because Steph Curry has had a great co-star in Kevin Durant who was willing to join his team. And, Steph Curry being a great leader that he was, stepped aside, put his pride, his ego to the side, and let Kevin Durant come in, take as many shots as he wanted. Also, the team could win and get a championship. That was the main goal, to win a championship. He put his ego to the side. Great leader. When it's Klay Thompson night, he let Klay Thompson flourish. He let him go off. Damian Lillard lost to the Pelicans in the first round. You know, once again, Damian Lillard is a great player, but he doesn't impact the team like a Steph Curry. Steph Curry doesn't need the ball for his team to flourish. He moves without the ball. Steph Curry is a smaller guard, but he gives effort on defense. In this article, they brought up the Lakers and it'll help the Lakers offensively and how their offensive rating, but what about the defensive end? Steph Curry gives effort on defense. Damian Lillard seems to have this internal battle with Steph Curry. This secret battle with Steph Curry. Wanting all the Steph Curry players, trying to recruit Draymond Green, but even if you had all the Steph Curry players, you wouldn't be able to replicate his success because it's more than just shooting from half court and going off at 60 points or a rap career. No disrespect, because you got some great songs, but it's also about moving the ball, being a great facilitator, great playmaker, being a great leader, bruh, who makes sure his team compete on both ends at a high level. Now, I think Damian Lillard will always be in Steph Curry's shadows, his baby boy, and I ain't talking about the movie with Tyrese, his baby son, okay? Even if Damian Lillard plays with LeBron James, you know what's gonna happen? The media, ESPN, they're gonna blame you. LeBron James butt lovers, they're going to blame you. You're gonna get a bad rap, so actually I'm trying to save you. Damian Lillard is not gonna save the Lakers. He's going to get the blame for why the team lost. I think a player that the Lakers must trade, should be at the top of the list, is Bradley Beal. He can score at all levels, bro. Bradley Beal is such an amazing player. He's a bigger wing who could play the 2 and the 3. Not a small guy like Lillard. Bradley Beal, to me, who I'm trading the entire house, the kitchen, other than LeBron James. None of these players I deem great enough to expect anything remarkable in return, honestly. But with NBA Commissioner LeBron James, the Lakers could get Bradley Beal. They could probably get Kevin Durant if they wanted to. I mean, they could probably get all these great players, Kyrie Irving, the top players, Steph Curry, you name it. We could probably get all those players for one of the Lakers trainers or something. Which I don't understand how LeBron James has an E in his name and his name is LeBron. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe.